What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Just wanted to pop in here for a few minutes and give you some nuggets on things that I do to grow and scale my business. Give me a second here, real quick. I want to make sure that I can see the comments, and then we'll get rocking. As you jump on, say hello. Let me know who you are and where you're tuning in from. That would be awesome. And let me go in here, look for the comments. Beautiful, beautiful. Hope you guys are doing awesome. So, what I want to talk about today, what's up, New York City? Hope you guys are doing awesome. Vancouver, welcome, welcome. What I want to talk to you guys about today is 3 pillars, what it takes to have success in business. But I also want to add a component that a lot of people overlook when they're building their business, which is how to focus on your mission statement, your passion, your purpose, what it really takes to win in business. So that's what it's all about. Colombia, welcome, welcome. Canada, how are you guys? And so for those of you I haven't met, I've been an entrepreneur and a business owner for 26 years. Didn't go to college, struggled through high school, never really wanted to have a job, just wanted to create freedom and have independence and wealth and all the good stuff in life that we all want. And I just knew what I wanted. How many of you just knew what you wanted in life and you just wanted to go after it? Maybe you did, but maybe you didn't because you didn't have the right vehicle. Maybe you didn't have the right leadership, the right mentorship, things like that. And I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to find a mentor that was willing to pour into me at a very young age, who is still a great friend of mine today. And so, number one, if you don't have a mentor, you need to find a mentor, because I'm telling you, like attracts like. Find people in life that have what you want, whether it's time, freedom, money, relationships, spiritual, whatever it looks like for you, physical, and find those people, latch on to them. They're not going to reach out to you. You've got to reach out to them. And that's really what it takes, is you got to surround yourself in the circles with the people that live and walk and breathe the life that you want. That's what it takes. It's not that difficult. What's up, New Mexico? It says Facebook user on my StreamYard because you might have to download something, but that's all good. And you got to find them, and then they got to be willing to teach you. And one of the things that I learned early on is I needed them way more than they needed me. So I had to go after it. I had to show this mentor that I was all in. I was ready to go to the next level. And I had to keep his attention. When he told me to go right, I went right. I didn't put on my blinker. When he told me to go left, or when he told me to do this, I just had blind faith that he had my best interest in mind when he was teaching me on what it takes to win. So I've got some notes for myself to keep me on track today. I want to give you guys some of the goods on some things. And a lot of the information I get, just so you know, is because I listen to a lot of audiobooks every single day. When I go to the gym, I listen to personal development. I learned at a very young age, garbage in, garbage out, positive in, positive out. And the more positive and good you put in, obviously, the more upbeat, more uplifting you are for yourself and to serve many others. And so I actually learned this in a book. One of my mentors, Ray Higdon, he teaches ILT. And if you know what ILT means, drop it in the comments. But it means, see if anybody does know. There's a few of you on here live. And if jump on the replay, let us know you're on the replay as well. You can hashtag replay. But anyways, ILT stands for invest, learn, teach. Invest your time, money, energy, and learn something. There you go. And then teach it to people. Because if you've learned something that is valuable to you, why not share it with others? I'm sure you've learned things every day and talk about it. And some people take it like they own it, like, oh, they created it. No, you invested your time, energy, or money to learn something. And then your job is to go teach it and pay it forward, just like the books and the audios do for us. And so there's 3 things I'm going to cover today from this book, this audio that I learned this in. And it really struck a chord with me because it really brought me back to 26 years ago when I first started in my business, because I had no business being in business. I was 18. I was financially not where I wanted to be. I didn't have a lot of knowledge, but I did have a lot of heart and I had a ton of desire. All right. And I was extremely extremely coachable. And so the first thing, what they talked about in this book that you need to become successful in business is you have to have value. So if you want to take notes or put notes in the chat for everybody else, the first thing is value. And what does that mean actually? The value comes from, do you appreciate yourself? Do you have value in yourself? Do you have self-worth? Because if you don't have self-worth, you're never going to have people that'll want to do business with you, right? I always teach the people I work with, would you buy from you? Would you recruit yourself? Would you run with you? And if you can't answer that honestly, it's probably because you don't have enough value and self-respect for yourself. Because success is not about your product, service, or opportunity. That already works. But do you have true self-value and appreciate yourself? And if you don't, how are others going to appreciate you if you can't even appreciate yourself? So that's number one. Number two is faith. Do you have faith in yourself? Do you believe you have what it takes to get to the next level of success? See, you can't have faith in your product, service, or opportunity. You got to have faith in yourself, right? A lot of times I meet people, I'm in an affiliate marketing company, and we recruit other affiliates because the way we get paid is based on the volume of the company. So the more affiliates we bring in, the more they sell, the more the volume goes up, the more money I can make. I don't get paid to bring in affiliates, but I get paid off the sales of the entire company. So I build the company. All right. So when I do that, I have faith in myself, but a lot of people don't have faith in themselves. Like I used to be in network marketing. I'm not in network marketing anymore. And the problem is in network marketing is that a lot of people don't have faith in themselves that they can go recruit a big team and actually help those people. I was just talking to a buddy on the phone before this call, and we said the number one reason why people fail in network marketing is because they might work 90 hours a week. They might make six figures, but they don't have any duplication. They don't have people that can actually clone themselves to do what they do. And a lot of it goes back to having faith, because most people are employee minded. They're not business owner minded. And so they don't have the belief, they don't have the faith that they can actually help that brand new person when they get signed up and actually help them get where they want to go in success. And so what they do is they don't recruit. They might do the activities, right? But they actually don't recruit because they're afraid to sign somebody up, because they're like, oh my God, what do I do next? It's like having a hot potato in their hand. They want to get rid of it as fast as possible. So you have to have faith in yourself. God did not create crap. And what happened is obviously at different ages in our life, a lot of us create limited beliefs, self-doubts, insecurities, whether we have what it takes to be successful. And all I know is this: if a thought came in your mind, or a wish or a dream or whatever it is, it's there because God believed that you can achieve it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a dream in your mind. It wouldn't be a thought. Like if you believe, or you ever dreamed about having that mansion on the hill or on the lake or on the ocean, and you visualize that, you know what? You have what it takes to go do it. You just have to have the faith that you can go do it. All right. So if you like some of this value, drop a 1. Let me know you guys get the value of this. So value is number 1, faith is number 2, and number 3 is commitment. Do you have what it takes to see your vision and your goal all the way through? Do you? Because when the tough gets going, most people haul ass. They quit. When they get an objection, or they get a no, or it gets tough, or they're tired, or whatever falls in front of them, they quit. And at the end of the day, the difference, it's like my wife can get frustrated at me at times in a positive way, because I do the same thing every single day in my DMO, my daily method of operation. I do the same routine. I do the same activity. I do a reel every day. I post every day. I put 4 to 5 stories every day. I invite people the same day. I offer value the same day. I am a broken record. But to have success is doing the same thing in the right over and over again and getting the results over an extended period of time, right? That's what it is. But the key is you have to do the right things and be consistent. Like the other day, I had somebody get in my DMs and say, I watch all these YouTube videos. I listen to audios from all these gurus. They all say the same thing, but what's it really take to have success? I'm like, you got to keep doing the same things you don't want to do over and over and over again until you get where you want to go. That's what it takes. You can't be lazy. You can't quit. You can't not do it. It's like you can't work 2 days, take 5 days off. You got to look at your business like a microwave popcorn. It says you got to have it on high heat for 3.5 minutes of consistent heat to pop the bag of popcorn. But what a lot of people do in their business is they'll turn on the microwave for 30 seconds and then go 2 days later, turn it on for another 30 seconds, 3 days later, another 30 seconds. And over a period of 10 days, they do the 3.5 minutes on high heat, expecting the popcorn to be done, and it's still kernels. That's your business. You're not having success, not because the business doesn't work. It's because you're not working. You're being lazy. You're not being consistent. I know the truth hurts, but that's why this is called the Real DJ Barton Show, okay? It is what it is, but you have to be consistent to get the results that you want in life, or you're not going to get them. You got to do what most people aren't willing to do to get the life most people never have. It's like everybody wants to play in the NFL on Sundays, but they don't want to go through the training, the 2-a-days, throw up in the bucket, work, go late, watch film, do all the different things. They bust their ass more behind the scenes than they do in front of on game day. And that's what it takes. But most people want to win the lottery, but they don't buy a damn ticket. You have to be consistent. You got to show up in your business. You got to do the mundane, okay? So are you committed? A far greater than just when the thought comes to mind. Like when you get pitched an opportunity, yeah, you can get excited real quickly. But are you excited 30 days later, 90 days later, 6 months later, a year later, 2 years later, 5 years later? Because the opportunity that was presented to you probably could have got you to the finish line, whatever that success mark is for you. So number one, you got to have value. Number two, you got to have faith, but it all is around yourself. We've all heard this a million times. If it's going to be, it's up to me. And life happens. I get it. There's always going to be something in the way. But at the end of the day, you can either use that as an excuse or you can use that as a reason to overcome that obstacle, because there's going to be obstacles in the way. If getting ahead and having success was easy, guess what? Everybody would already have it. I meet people all the time. They join and they sign up to work with me in different businesses. And all they do is sign up and pay their subscription fee, and they don't do anything else. I can't control that. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink. You can create every system possible and make it as easy as possible to duplicate, to build the business. But the problem is people get in their head. What will my friends think? What will this person think? Who gives a shit what they think? Are they paying your bills? Are they buying your milk? Are they buying your groceries? Are they helping you in life? No, it doesn't matter what people think. All that matters is what do you want out of life and what are you willing to do to get it? That's all it takes. Very simple, okay? So the three things, value, faith, and commitment. I could go a lot deeper on that, but I just want to keep it very generic for now. Okay, we'll come back to it at a different time. But I also want to transition because I know a lot of people that are in the groups that we're streaming in right now are building a business. They're building a brand, whatever that looks like to you, okay? And I want to share something with you that hit home. I do a lot of coaching for, affiliate marketers. I'm grabbing something real quick. Network marketers, business owners, entrepreneurs, anybody that wants to either build, scale, grow their business, leveraging social media, be an entrepreneur or aspiring to be an entrepreneur. They want to either sell. You either have to sell to get customers, or B, you have to recruit people to sell so you can get an override. Just like in real estate, you have brokers and you have agents. Brokers get paid when they sell, but they also get paid when their agent sells. No difference, okay? And so what I want to bring up to you is, what is your mission statement? What is your cause? What is your purpose? A lot of people get in for the money of whatever it is that they do, but they stay because of the friendships, the relationships, the community that was created, okay? However, where people mess up is this, and nobody talks about this in business, so I'm going to for you today to really help you out, okay? Is that when you're building a business, 70 to 80% of the first year you're going to be overworked and underpaid. You're going to work 70, 80% effort, and you're going to get paid 20, 30% effort. So, but then years down the road, you're going to work 10, 20, 30% effort, but get paid 90, 80, 70% effort. It's going to flip. So I learned this a long time ago from a guy named Eric on stage at one of my events. He said the first year, two, you're going to go work, get paid. Work, get paid. And over time, it'll go work, get paid, work, get paid. And eventually it's get paid, work, get paid. It flips, okay? But the problem is most people don't make it to the get paid part and very little work because they don't have a cause. They don't have a mission statement. They don't have a passion, a purpose of what they're actually doing it for. Now, I've never been the guy that says you need to have a why that makes you cry. I think it's a crock of shit, okay? However, I do believe you have to have a mission statement. You have to have a purpose because you have to have a calling, because that's what's going to keep you going when you're doing the work, eventually get paid. You have to have that. Otherwise, you're not going to have the success you want. And so what is your purpose? Why are you really joining this business? When I sign people up as an affiliate in my company, the first thing I ask them is, what'd you like best? The product we sell or the opportunity we offer? And they tell me. And I say, great, me too. The second thing I say is, how much money would you like to see hit your bank account from working this business? They tell me a number. And I say, awesome. And the third question I ask is, how much time commitment in a week are you willing to put in to get to that number? And then they tell me that time. And I say, okay, so you're willing to put in 20 hours a week to get to an extra $1,500 a month. Is that what I'm hearing? They're like, yes. Well, if I can help you get there within 120 days, are you ready to get started? And they say, yes. Okay. And most people would go sign them up. What I do is I take it a step further and I say, okay, I want you to understand something. Whenever you're building a business, most companies don't see a profit for 3 years. I know I can get you there in 120 days, which is a lot less than 3 years. But there's going to be some days and hours and some weeks that you get frustrated and you're going to want to quit. You know, what is your underlining driver inside of you? Like, what's your passion? What's your purpose? What's your calling? What's your mission statement? And they're going to tell me whatever it is. And I'm going to peel the layers back to really get to the root and the cause of it. Because if you focus on building the business with the cause and the mission, the obstacles along the way become more desolate. Meaning they're not even a real obstacle, because they're just they're part of the road less traveled to help you get to your goal of where you want to be in life. That's what it is. So if you have that underlying cause, I can go back to you and say, hey, Joe, I know you're frustrated right now, but remember how you wanted to get back to your homeland in Kenya and have enough money to put kids through high school or college or whatever it is and see your family. Well, quitting's not going to get you there. See, people can quit on money. They do that all the time. People quit on themselves all the time because they lose value, faith, and lose their commitment. But they won't quit as easy on their mission, their cause, on where they're going. And so I tie my cause into my conversations when I do my marketing on social media. I do my cause when I'm on conversations with people. Like, my cause was to help find a company that helped the customer win, helped the affiliate win, and the company win, where people can truly make legit six-figure incomes without having to recruit people and rely on the efforts of other people and have residual income so they can live freedom and have their damn life the way they want. Like, that is my passion, is to truly help people break the code of their past and help them become, you know, whether they're first generation millionaires or second or third, but create freedom so they can create memories the way they want to with their families. Like, that's my mission statement. That's what I love to do. That's why I love doing these type of trainings, because I want one thing that I could say to, if there was one person on this or 1,000 people that see the replay, if one person got a takeaway from this and they go get impacted to go build something for their family, that's what I do this for. I love getting fulfilled by doing these kind of things. That's what it's all about. And so what you need to figure out is what is your passion? What is your purpose? What's your mission statement? What's going to keep driving you? Like I'm coaching somebody right now. I'm going to go look at my notes, and her passion, believe it or not, she is a philanthropist. She's a giver. Okay. She's originally from Kenya. Okay. And her family's there. She misses them, but she lives in the United States. And her mission is to spend more time with them. Obviously, after the pandemic, people realized having the fancy car, the nice watch, the house is all, you can't take that to the grave with you, right? And creating memories with the people you love the most is what you can take with you to the grave, is the memories, the impressions. And her passion is to make enough money to go do exactly that. So instead of her riding the emotional roller coaster, whether she should build her business every day because she's not making any money right away, now she has a mission and a purpose to keep going to make sure she makes it through her commitment to get the financial freedom to help people out. So we helped her create a banner picture, her image picture on her profile. And then what we did is we helped her create her bio, and her bio reads wife, mother, philanthropist, helping others build a business so they can live and give like no one else. And then what we taught her to do is go into the specific communities to go connect with people that have the same mission, because then you can talk about your mission with their mission, and now you're building a business around like-minded people. Drop a 3 in the comments if you just had an aha moment, okay? And if you're on the replay, you can hashtag number 3, and I'll know you were on the replay. All right. That's another example. I'll give you one more. Okay. I have a lady that we're coaching who is in her mid 50s. She's a grandmother. Her child passed away in an accident, and she is now raising her twin granddaughters as a full-time parent. And her husband is a firefighter. And so what we're creating around her mission is she wants to impact grandparents called to parent. That's her mission. All right. Her other mission is she wants to retire her husband to get him out of the fire department. So now she's working in communities with wives fighting for their firefighters. Think about that. So now we focused her energy on her mission and her cause and her purpose, and away from whether she's making money today or not. Because if you build and focus on your passion and your purpose, guess what? The money will come. The money will come. It's just a matter of time. So you need to have the right mentors in place that can teach you this kind of stuff. Everybody signs people up in a business and they oversell the possibility. They oversell the opportunity. And what they don't talk about is what I just shared with you. I get their buy-in on their mission. Yes, people want to make some money. I get their time commitment. Then I do it later. I go, but now don't you agree that it's easy for me to get them to sign up in their business and work with me? Because they're already emotionally connected to helping grandparents called to parent. Now they're not even thinking about the enrollment fee or the monthly subscription fee or anything else. Now they're like, okay, how do I connect with these people? What do I say? Where do I go? And we have all that situated for them, which is great. I'm sure you do if you're building a business. So I wanted to give you this message today to give you guys a different way of looking at how to build your business. And if you do it this way, you're going to have success. But also, when somebody struggles in their first 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, you can go back and remind them, I told you, work, eventually get paid, but eventually it's paid, no more work. But let's go focus on your cause, and that realigns and readjusts them. And that way you did not overpromise or underdeliver. So I hope you got some value from this. Every week I'm going to come in here on Wednesdays, Thursdays, you'll see it. If you got value out of this today, you're more than welcome to, share this with people that you think need to hear this. If you're building businesses or teams or have colleagues, if you want to share it in groups, you can, if the admin allows you to. If you want to share this on your public page or in your DMs to other people, if you want to invite people to follow this page, feel free to do so. I'm always going to give generic value to help people grow their respective businesses in their communities for whatever profession it is. If you want, we're actually created a community yesterday. We're doing a fun little challenge. I'm sure you guys have all heard of the 75 Hard Challenge. If you haven't, you can go Google it. But we have a private Facebook community. The challenge is going to start on February 6th. It's free. Nothing's going to be sold. I'm not in the health and wellness business, so I'm not pitching you anything. It's actually, I'm selfishly doing it for me. I need accountability partners to keep me on track. And we just put 20 people in the last 24 hours since we've opened it. We'll probably have around 50 to 100 people in there. Small little community. But if you want some info, get in my DMs and just type in the word 75 hard, and I'll invite you to the page. I'll tag you in the videos and how it works. And then you can decide if that's something you want to do. At the end of it, we're going to start February 6th, goes till April 22nd. And then there's about a group of 50 of us or so going to go celebrate in Cancun. And if you want, we booked 25 rooms. I think we have like 3 or 4 left. If you want to come, you can come. That's our prize, our reward. If you don't want to come or you can't afford to come, but you want to still do the 75 hard, do the 75 hard with us. That's fine. It's just something that we're going to do and celebrate. But if you've ever wanted to challenge your mindset and grow and stretch beyond what you've ever done, it's definitely going to be a challenge. So you can learn more about it inside the group. But I appreciate you. We'll see you next week. Hopefully this added a tremendous amount of value to you guys as well. Have a good day.